and try again.
You're listening to 420radio.ca, Canadian Cannabis Radio.
The opinions of the individuals during this broadcast are their own, and may not be the opinions of their group or other organizations they may be involved with. All medical advice during our broadcast is not a medical opinion and should be checked with your medical physician.
You like music, you like weed, well, we gonna be good friends indeed. This is not much I like more than smoking trees. They'll make you dance the do-si-do and teach you how the chiba grows. Smoke a bowl on the 420 radio show. On Lifestyle Radio.
Look at that. They decided to join.
But damn, that was loud.
Welcome to our new Stoner studio.
Oh, no, wait. Now I got to turn this up so I can hear you guys.
Oh, okay. So welcome to the Stone Age.
Stoner Age.
The Stoner Age.
Stoner Age. Stoner Age. Hi, Al.
Yeah.
Al looks like he's getting ready to pray or something.
I've been sitting here puffing on doobies for the last hour, and my tea is now cold, and Darcy still hasn't turned his camera on.
You need one of those little coffee cup warmer thingies.
You know what? You know what it is I like these big beer mugs, and that's really the glass that I use for, whatever. And it, as you know, glass does not stay hot very long.
Does on a coffee warmer.
Neither does my beverage. So what?
It does on a coffee warmer.
Yeah, but I don't have one of those. And, they suck a lot of power, actually.
Yeah, but they come really handy when you want to finish your oil off.
Correct. Yes, I have one for that. You know what? I know a lot of people who use their coffee maker. They'll keep the pad, the warming pad, after the coffee maker has bit the biscuit. They don't last very long.
Same thing. Yeah.
And I know a lot of people who do that. In fact, I know a few people who live in apartment buildings who just take them and put them out on their balcony and make oil.
Why not?
Yeah, well,
whatever works.
Yes. And I'm going to try my first round. I've made with people, not on my own.
Oh.
Right. But I have everything. I have a warmer. I have an old crock pot that doesn't have a switch. Right. You just plug it in and it warms and stays warm until you unplug it. Right. Which I think that'd be safe outside.
Well, that's not quite how they work, but yeah. It still has a switch in there. It's a thermal switch.
Yeah. But it's not going to go boom. Right.
Here's a trick. Here's a cool trick.
Here we go.
Aim your fan.
Do I need a fan outside?
Yes.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. If there's no wind at all the vapor fumes are heavier than air.
Yeah, and they just kind of hover, right?
No, they go down to the element.
Which is nice and red and hot.
Yeah.
And sparkling. Yeah. And it starts to sparkle.
And goes
boom.
One of
those sparkles turns into a flame, and then you have a pot of burning alcohol.
Okay.
So when you have a fan, you put the fan on it, and you aim the fan so it blows across the top of the pot as well as the bottom. That way it blows any vapor away from the actual element, and you don't blow yourself up. So yeah, even outside with a fan.
I'm just, some of our streams didn't take, so I'm just putting them back There we go. Let's see. One. Come on now. Still spinning. What are you guys smoking?
Oil.
I'm rolling some cherry thunderfuck and some pink lemonade.
Come here, lay down, baby. Rosa, lay down, please.
I'm just smoking my oil joints because for the past week I've been testing or sampling, testing, whatever you want to call it, a bunch of different infused pre-rolls. And tonight I want a break.
Tonight I want a break.
I have some. Yeah, that looks really cool. I'm just looking at the video.
and then some dick gave me this watermelon hash.
Ooh.
That smells like watermelon. It has a little bit of an aftertaste of watermelon, and it's really good. But I have a wife who hates watermelon, who claims to love that hash.
Who claims to love that hash?
I don't like. It's not letting me start the show on our Facebook page.
We're having trouble streaming to Facebook. This may be an issue on Facebook's end. It is possible the stream was ended or deleted on Facebook. We'll keep trying and let you know if it's resolved. Please check Facebook to ensure the stream looks okay.
Try it again.
Let's go on Facebook and see if the stream is there.
I'm just starting it again. If it doesn't work, I'll just share over there. I'll share over there.
All right, you share over there.
Yeah, it took this time, I think. Seems to have. Anyways, we got to turn our comments on. If you're listening, say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Say hello. Ooh. Medium. Medium font. Regular. And normal. All right. We should be good now. What's up? We've got some music. You want to listen to some music? I got new music, actually.
He's got new music.
Did I play the thing I made? Yeah, I did last week, didn't I?
I was trying to upload that avatar for my background picture there, Al, but I'll have to do it from
well, maybe if you put some time into it when you don't have to be here.
Yes,
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Bare feet hanging off the pier. Old stump cooler full of cheap beer. Sun dropping slow in a red haze. Laughs rolling out like the half craze. You flicked the match, I took a drag. Smoke curling up like a torn flag. Smoking weed on the Bayou River. Let that muddy water shiver. Let the world run wild upriver. We just flow, just flow. Smoking weed on the Bayou River. Heartbeats all the lazy quiver. Nothing left we gotta deliver. We just flow, just flow. Cicadas buzzing like broken air. You hum a tune, I miss the words. Dog on the bank chasing firefly herds. Ash in the breeze, glows and fades. Night sneaks in wearing purple shades. Yeah, smoking weed on the we flow, while we flow, yeah.
Tune in Fridays at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on 420radio.ca.
Rerolled Saturdays. Check it out. Nothing but non-stop cannabis and psychedelic programming. Find it at 420pace.ca.
Hello. Wake up, guys.
I'm awake.
Marcel's muted.
So how's your plants growing now?
They didn't take.
Oh, no?
Yeah. So I gotta do it again this weekend.
Me too. I started seeds last night. None of them popped, so I'm going to start over.
Well, one of the things that I want to talk with you guys about tonight is seeds. And I want to look on OCS, or the Ontario Cannabis Store, which is the only legal entity to buy seeds from. And, you know, the prices aren't that bad. We'll see what they have. I want to get some females. Most of what I have are not feminized. And I don't really want to fuck around with it, except for the one there that you guys did last season.
Yeah, but feminized seeds aren't necessarily always feminized.
I know.
No, don't. I pushed mine into flower, and luckily enough, I went with a reputable brand, as I paid like $400 for 13 seeds. But
See, that's what I don't want to do, Darcy.
I know, but hey, here's the thing. I understand that, but now that I have the genetics, you'll always have people that'll come by and say, "Well, give me some clones." And I'll say, okay, $20 a piece or $30 a piece. And then
that's reasonable.
But they look at you like you got 10 heads on your shoulder. Well, no, you should
when I go to the res, I believe it was $10 in Alderville, and then when I went to the res last summer, when I was down in the city, we went to the Grand River reservation, which is just outside of Hamilton, and I had no idea that it was there. And I got my clones from there from 3 different shops. And you know what? I won't be doing that again, Darcy.
Yeah, well, it's hard. I mean, this is what me and Marcel keep telling people, and we keep going blue in the face, and that's why I only share my genetics that I have with very few people.
I know.
There's Marcel. I share mine with Marcel, and I share them with Dale.
Well, you know, fortunately, I have my original 4.
Yeah.
And I'll try again. I have 4, but one's not doing so good. So, but you know, these are from last season that I pulled some tops off and put them back into veg. So they're all fucking weird looking, but they're all the tops are all coming up really nice and lots of arms, you know.
Fucking yeah, but no, like I say. Oh, by the way, Marcel, did you start seeds yet?
He's busy.
What part? No. What part did you just miss in that whole conversation, Darcy?
The whole conversation.
The part where I said I started my seeds. And
I thought you asked how he started his seeds.
No, I started my seeds and they haven't opened yet. So I'm going to have to start new seeds.
How long has it been?
24 hours.
I'll give them a little longer than that. Them grimaces I had took 2 days.
I know. I'm just being a dick.
Yeah, so I'm in the basement tomorrow.
No, because I was sitting here tonight thinking, I already got clones of my Blueberry Octane, and I already got clones of my PK Fire. So I was like, I got well, hopefully if everything works out right, I'll get a clone or two of purple satellite from Dale.
Well, I've got
and then I want one more strain. That's it.
I've got 2 packs of seeds from Dale.
I had 10 different fucking strands out there last year, and it was almost impossible trying to dry that stuff.
Did everything come up flea mail?
For me, it did, yes.
Marcel?
Again, what part did you miss? The fucking seeds aren't open yet.
Hello, I'm talking last year, bonehead.
Last year I used clones.
You used
clones.
I thought you did seeds.
He never cracked a seed. The only seed plant he had last year was our friend of ours gave him one, and then I gave him one.
Buddy weeds.
They were both females.
Yeah, and they were both females.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna start some of those because I want to try that, and that'll grow outside good, eh?
The purple satellite will.
Okay.
What strain again, Al? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a big 25-gallon tub grow thingy. That'll make a nice big plant out in the backyard.
Yeah, no, your purple satellite should grow good out there.
Is it quick?
Actually, yes.
And is it resilient for cold? Can I put it out early?
90% of the time, I would say yes. The person that I've grown it now for three seasons, and I grew it for 3 seasons, and all 3 seasons, I bet you I never cut out 15 grams of mold, and that's out of like 15 pounds of purple satellite.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do 1 or 2 of those.
But I got one more strain I'm going to do, and I'm not sure which one I want to do yet because I got a bunch here that I know will grow outdoors. I've already grown them outside. I don't know. I got it narrowed down to either Kraken or that Super Lemon Dragon.
Question.
Yes.
Pineapple Express, indoor or out?
For you,
indoor.
yeah. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing. Autoflower, or Pineapple Express, yeah, definitely outdoor. But a regular one, you're up there a little high.
Al,
I'm high on my hill. Yeah.
I'm going to ask you some questions.
Okay.
All right. You're going to order these online?
Maybe.
All right. What are you looking for? Hybrid, indica dominant, sativa dominant?
Yes.
No, what?
One of each.
No.
You want one of each.
Like that kind of. I like to have a morning, afternoon, and evening, right? So I'd like to have 3 different strains. Obviously, I'll take what I get and hopefully stock it up to the point where I have multiple strains to choose from. I really like to mix because I find that it just doesn't work for me after a month of one strain, right? When I buy, I usually like to get an ounce that has 2 strains in it, something like that, right?
Yeah, no, I've been rotating through 4 different strains right now.
What's the next question, Marcel?
Well, I mean, do you want autoflower or non-autoflower?
I will try an autoflower, but down the road. I want to perfect just getting into a rotation where I'm not going 3 weeks a month without medicine.
Marcel?
Yeah.
What about a super auto form? It takes 90 days. It's a little bigger plant, and they're a little easier to deal with. Not so touchy.
Can't learn how to cut clones off an auto.
No, you can. I understand that, but I'm just saying, like, as a seed goes for him for his outdoors.
Yeah, but he could get one here that he could turn into a mother and keep it for the next 2 years.
Well, that's essentially what I've done.
No, you haven't. You don't have a mother.
I've got 4
Where?
down in the basement.
Well, then cut fucking clones.
That's what I'm going to do. But I'd like to try something different because those didn't do so well last year. I'm hoping they do well this year. I have 4 mums from last year. I just said that. Were you not listening either?
I just didn't know why you wanted to go with, if you've got 4 mothers now.
Well, they're not doing very well.
Oh.
Okay.
Feed them.
Of course. Of course. That's I mean, just in general. They were tops that I took and kept. And then I brought them in. And then they flowered. So I stopped that shit. And now they're just kind of, chilling and doing what they're told. But yeah, I have 4 under 2 of those 24-watt lights that I bought. I have a mom closet. And I'm going to take. That's what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm going to clip some off and try again. Question. Is that 1,000-watt that I have in the center of the room going to be too much for starting clones?
How high is it?
I have it about 4 feet off the ground because I wanted the spread, and then I've got the other lights much lower. I'm thinking it might be too much for them.
That 1,000-watt would work if it was. Now, do you have 2 different bulbs, Al, or do you just have the one bulb?
No, it's an LED full spectrum. Everything I'm using is an LED full spectrum.
Oh, it's all LED. Oh, you're all LED. Oh, you're.
I have your regular light there, but I'm not willing to pay another $300 a month on top of the $1,200 a month that I have to pay during the fucking winter. So,
yeah. Well, understandable. No, you'll be all right with that. Just pull it up.
So should I? Okay, so more light is as long as there's light, but less light directly over the clones, correct? Until they're
yeah. It's all, but see, they're clones, so you don't want to feed them too much light. So that's why the further away you can get that.
I suspect this is what's happened. Too much light and too much water. That's what I'm just thinking I've done. Water is your best friend, but it's your worst enemy. Oh no, I know.
Because
it's kind of like getting married, right?
Yeah, you overwater, you'll fuck them, but if you underwater, you'll stress them out too bad.
Yeah, you have to find the sweet spot, which is what I'm doing. That's why I'm not getting all upset about it.
You know how I do it, Al? This is how I did it at the first. Every day I go in. As far as my clones go, I look at my tray, and as long as I see a little, my Rockwell cubes I already know are wet because I soak them. They say don't squeeze them out, but I give mine just a little tiny squeeze. But you got to be careful because you don't want to make air spots in there, right? And squeezing like that will create an air spot. In my personal opinion, I found it will create an air spot. So you got to be careful there. But once you get your cubes done and soaked and they're ready for your clones to go in, all I do is make sure that you just have that little bit of water in the bottom, just barely touching them clones.
You know what I have found, okay, with the mums. I mean, I've had them out downstairs since the end of the season last year, and I go down and I water them and I just leave them. They're just there. Not making a fuss about it. Just go down and water them, make sure they're okay. And they're doing fine. But then when I go and I tend to the other ones and that's, I gotta figure it out. I know it's hard to start.
It's that first initial 3 weeks hurdle that you got to get over, Al.
Yeah.
But no, but like I said, once your clone is up and you got roots on it, and now you put it into your solo cup.
Well, this is what I'm going to do this time, because what I did was I clipped them, I dipped them, I cut them on an angle and all that. I even slit them up the center, and I dipped them into the powder, and then I took some powder and I put it into the hole, and I
always do that too.
Yeah, it's always damp soil. Like I made the soil. I let it water for a few days beforehand, right?
Yeah.
But I think what happened was I went down to water them after they were down there a day or two, and the water wasn't flowing from the reservoir to the autopods, and so I watered them up top.
Yeah.
And then they all overflowed. Once I turned the water on the autopots, and so there was water all over the floor. So I had to fix that, but it's a learning curve, right? So
Marcel,
this is my first time growing inside seriously. So
no, I understand. Marcel.
Yep.
Okay. Did you just hear what I heard?
Where?
When he turned his autopots on, they overflowed. They should not have overflowed.
They did, because I watered them from the top as well. So as the water was flowing in, it was flowing down as well, and it overflowed them.
Yeah.
Yes, I get what you're saying now, Al. I thought you watered them and then you turned them on and then they overflowed.
No.
The water was coming down through the soil into the pot.
Yeah.
After I adjusted it and got them flowing, I had put too much water in, is what it was. So by the time the autopots started flowing, the reservoirs weren't full.
Yeah.
So, but they were filling up from two different points, not just from the reservoir.
Not just the one point. Yeah. So it was getting water from the top and the bottom.
Yeah, man.
No, that makes sense then. No, I was trying to make sense of that for a second, and then
I got a calendar, so I'm keeping track of it, or trying to, anyways. And so I'll try again.
But no, like you said, it is a learning curve, Al. But what I do once, because a lot of people have a lot of problems getting that little seed, even the seed to start. And
I was having trouble doing that for last year. Remember?
What I always do is have a little measuring cup, and every day I go down or I go out and I would lift my cup, because I know it's going to lose water. That water's going to evaporate because it's warm inside the tent. Now, it's almost literally impossible right now, unless you have a sealed room, to get your humidity to where you need it. So your humidity is going to fluctuate with the outdoor atmosphere or whatever's in your house. Well, right now, the humidity in my house is only 32%.
Yeah, so, downstairs it's not that high, but I have an idea how to do that once I figure out and actually have a grow going down there. Right now I'm going to I'm going to start some stuff for outside, and experiment, and I can probably get a round off between now and when stuff goes out. So we'll see.
I picked out 3 seeds for you.
From OCS?
Yep.
They are?
Time Machine Select Feminized Seeds 5-pack for $49.10.
Hold on. Let me write them down here.
Sure.
Can you pull up the website?
I have it up.
Well, share it to the screen. So what did you say? Time what?
Time Machine.
Okay, I just need the names. That's all. I'll look them up. Machine.
Bubba Kush Feminized.
Okay, found. Bubba. I like Bubba Kush.
And it's actually not that hard to grow, and it will give you at least some quantity.
Okay, and that's what I need right now is some quantity, because then when I can experiment.
Just remember, with with that quantity likely means you're going to have bigger bud, i.e., when you go to dry them buds out, cut them right down. Them big, nice colas half the size of your arm look nice, but they'll mold quicker.
Well, I've been having really good success with that dryer thing that I have. So
good.
The other one that I picked for you was modified animal cookies.
Modified. Rosa, please come in here. Your clicking is driving animal cookies. I like animal cookies.
And it's $10 a pack.
For how many?
It doesn't say. It just says one pack.
Probably.
I wonder if that's one seed or three.
Or two.
They usually come. I've noticed they're usually 4s.
4s and 5s are the majority. Those other ones are 5 packs.
Can you lay down, please, sweetie pie?
Well, they're legally not allowed to sell you a 10-pack.
No. But they can sell you a 5-pack.
I can understand 5 because there's a good chance one of them seeds won't grow.
Right. Well,
do they? How much do they go by the seed itself, or how much the seed produces as to how many you're allowed to buy?
Well, it says you're allowed 30 grams, and that equals those seeds equal 11 grams of your 30-gram limit.
As I thought that would be a factor.
Right. And your total for that order would be $113.05.
So I see Nova Scotia and Ontario made a deal to sell for customers to be able to purchase alcohol directly from the suppliers in Nova Scotia and in Ontario. So I can order alcohol from Ontario now by mail.
You have been able to, for a while now, with a doctor's note, go right to the LCBO and place an order to buy from their direct service. And they will order in whatever you need. I don't know if they still do that for you now, but
well, they should do. I wonder if they should do the same with cannabis, because there's cannabis in like say Saskatchewan that is only sold in Saskatchewan and it's not in any other province.
I think that would be a grower choice, though, the company that's growing that particular.
And it's also an NSLC. Down here, it's an NSLC choice because they only have so much shelf space.
Right. But down here, we'll have a wine that no other province has.
Yeah.
Right. So it's a matter of local. So when it comes to cannabis, it's not going to be any different.
Well, it shouldn't be, but it is.
Right. But no, I mean, we could never order online for alcohol from Ontario before. Right? Because they can't ship it outside of Ontario.
It makes sense that they have that they should allow that, because I mean Ontario has a lot of different kinds of wines than you guys do.
Right. And
beer.
But I mean they can ship it to the Nova Scotia Liquor.
Don't they ship that with beer now?
Right, but they can ship it to Nova Scotia Liquor. Right? And then people can go and buy it at Nova Scotia Liquor.
Wouldn't Nova Scotia Liquor be buying direct
from
and stuff?
People, just individual, Joe Blow, Al Rapp, sitting at his computer, says, hey, I want some of that good Moosehead beer that they brewed down in Nova Scotia. Oh, fucking Keith's. Yeah, Keith's.
At least at Olin's.
Right? Or Olin's, but you want to get that at home. Well, you can't get that at home until now, if you can supposedly order online.
And that's what directly from Olin's now.
Yeah,
you can buy that here.
I don't know how they're getting around the whole taxation thing, because Nova Scotia Liquor and the government of Nova Scotia going to want their fucking chunk.
Oh, yeah, which is a lot.
That's why they're going after the dispensaries on the reserves, because, those people are automatically going to go and purchase from NSLC. Want to fucking bet? It ain't going to happen.
Is there any data on the I guess the popularity between reservations and legal entities?
Actually, Darcy and I were talking about that earlier, that I come up with a bit of an idea to try, and I think we might try and figure out a way to do this.
Yeah, well, I never got out there tonight, so that'll likely be over the weekend, just to let you know. So continue, Marcel.
Oh,
Sorry.
Yeah. But I'm thinking about going and planting my ass at a dispensary for a day and asking people why.
Well, you know, that one of the things that Al always does when we go to the GMM is he walks around in the group going through Toronto and Global Marijuana March, if anybody needs to know what that is. And the question that he always asks is, why are you protesting? Why are you here?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
My question for people coming into the dispensary is, why would you purchase here and not at Nova Scotia Liquor?
Well, I can give you an answer for that, for me.
Right, but I would like to hear it, because there's no fucking reporter out there that's going to go and do that.
You know what? Because
the next question would be, well, if they continue with all these raids and they're able to close all these dispensaries, are you going to go and shop at Nova Scotia Liquor for your cannabis?
Well,
but here's the thing too. You got to remember, you got a whack-a-mole system set up online that a lot of people still buy a lot of weed online.
Right.
Yeah, I was getting a £quarter a month from online BC stuff. And I didn't mind the quality, and I really didn't mind the price. But then the postal strike happened, and we were talking about this a few weeks ago, I think, Marcel. And then the postal strike stopped, so I ordered, and it was like 7 days, and then another time 14 days, and I can't do that.
Well, I understand, because it's your medicine. Your medicine.
But you also got to understand that you live in buttfuck nowhere.
Well, but we do have a legal store who is more than willing to order anything I want, and I can order online. But the online ordering thing kind of got fucked up because Canada Post went on strike for a while, and then they came out of strike, and then they went back on strike, and then they came out of strike, and then they went back on strike. And Pure Later got so fucking overwhelmed because that's where everybody turned to, not knowing that it's owned by Canada Post. And so, I mean,
Pure Later's not the Canada Post?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I had to stop ordering online, and now I'm lucky if I get an ounce and a half, if I can afford an ounce and a half from the legal entities here.
Versus a quarter pound for the same amount of money.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And you just got to wait a little longer.
Correct. But I can't wait 7, 8 days, 10 days, 12 days,
Can if you fucking order it ahead of time.
Well, I usually do, and it's usually 4 days.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, and you're paying for express. So,
right.
I mean,
but
and then
this is also the heart of winter.
Correct.
So shipping sucks this time of year. It doesn't matter what you're getting.
Not so much, because they've got the route down, and the only time that you really can't travel, I mean, they've shut the highways down from Thunder Bay right down to Wawa several times this year, both highways.
Yeah.
So
this is why you want to grow your own, so that you don't.
Well, this is why I'm also investing in that, and it's killing me. I just got my hydro bill for last month, $1,200.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Yep.
Blame Carney.
And then tack on about $500 for plowing for my driveway.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
Well, and that's on the I went on the seniors program that the town has. $17 every time they come, which is a fraction of the probably between 40 and 50, if not more, for a regular. Right? It's not cheap to live up here, I tell you that. I mean, in the winter. But anyways, we were talking about growing weed, and I've got just to see what happened on Suno. I typed in the phrase that everybody knows. I smoke 2 joints, and this is what I got. So we'll be back. This is the 420 Radio Show.
I smoked 2 joints, then I smoked 2 more. Laughed at the ceiling lying on the floor. Ash in my hoodie, crumpled receipts. Pizza box thrown, king of the cheap seats. I smoked 2 joints, then I smoked 2 more. Lost my keys at the corner store. If I had a plan, I don't anymore. I smoked 2 joints, then I smoked 2 more. Texted my ex, never hit send. Typed how you doing, then hit erase again. Cartoons on mute, phone face down. Heart beating slow, a thought spinning round. I smoked 2 joints, then I smoked 2 more. Forgot what hurt the day before. If I had the words, they're stuck in a drawer. I smoked 2 joints, then I smoked 2 more. Maybe I'm running, maybe I'm still hiding from something you can't roll in a field. But for a minute, the weight slips away. I'll deal with tomorrow some other day. I smoke 2 joints and I smoke 2 more. Oh yeah. If I had it right, I'd still want more. I smoke 2 joints, then I smoke 2 more.
That was kind of close. That was cutting it close there. Cutting it close, cutting it close.
Close. So I flower. So my plants are in flower now. They're about 4 weeks in, and they're starting to grow nice flowers now, about size of your thumb or a little bigger.
Cool.
I'll take you some pictures when I don't got the crazy purple light on, because you can't see a fucking thing with that light.
I noticed that when I have the LED, it's got pink and blue and red and blah blah.
You can't see your picture. You can't see. I can send pictures, but you're gonna say
it looks weird. I know. I didn't. Did you see the picture that I made of you with
the plants? Yeah, I was trying to upload that avatar.
Oh, is that what you were trying to grab?
That's what I was trying to grab, but it won't. I got to log into StreamYard, and I've never ever set up an account for StreamYard. So this week I'm gonna set one up.
Oh, to change your avatar.
Yeah, it won't let me download anything or bring anything in unless I log in.
I can send it to you.
So,
Log in.
That's cool though. I mean I got to make one anyway. So.
Well, I'll send it to you, and then you can stick it in.
Yeah, because I fucking that's what I was trying to pull up tonight.
It's in the chat. Where'd it go? It's in our chat. There it is. Right there.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta run you to the bathroom. Then you're gonna wait.
Dun, 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 dun. We can talk about Darcy while he's gone.
I wonder if he washes his hands after.
I'm wondering why he didn't take us with him.
Girls do that all the time.
Oh yeah. Yeah. He muted his mic. Well, let's listen to a video.
Yeah, I was just going to say, why don't you pull up that video, and then I'll make it full while it's playing.
Right. Just hang on, I got to find it here. Ready?
Yep.
I'm gonna have to turn this fucker down here.
Did you know that people who smoke weed are often smarter than they seem? Not because of the weed itself, but because of the mind that's drawn to it. The typical weed smoker isn't lazy. They're overthinkers, deep feelers, people whose brains never shut up. Weed gives that kind of mind a break, a way to slow the thoughts down long enough to breathe. Research shows cannabis users often have higher openness to experience, the same trait linked to creativity, abstract thinking, and problem solving. They're not escaping reality. They're exploring it from a different angle. That's why moments feel deeper and ideas flow freer. Their brain connects dots others miss. But here's the catch. The same mind that craves expansion can grow dependent on that quiet. Weed doesn't make them smarter. It just turns the noise down enough for them to finally hear how smart they already were. Like and share if you want to see more content like this. Did you know that people who smoke weed are often smarter than they...
You know what?
What?
More and more and more and more people are saying, like and share. Don't forget to like and share.
Because
it bugs me for some reason. I don't know why.
it's how they generate funds.
I know. It's how you get,
the more hits they get, the more they can make.
Oh, I know.
Right? So that's the whole idea. And it's kind of like I've been laughing at the Facebook groups.
Where's the thing that I have here?
The Facebook groups that come up. And they say, we're going to start removing anybody that's inactive. Well, no, they won't. Why would they do that? They want as many people following them as they can. Why would you remove anybody that's inactive? It's just a fucking number. But play on people's emotions.
Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, we've always just.
It's like ads for games. You see the little game playing, and it's showing some guy trying to do this, and you're watching how stupid the fucking guy is playing this game. Well, that's done on purpose to draw you in to play that game, to show them how easy it is to do that.
Yeah, that's been going on since The Price is Right, dude.
Right. It's a psychological trick, and it fucking works.
Yeah. Well, it's like
people
magic.
Fall for it.
It's like magic. It's sleight of eye or sleight of hand kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
Our fucking page keeps dying on Facebook, people. I'm sorry. I'm going to share it over there.
What are you talking about? What's dying on Facebook? I'm watching Facebook.
The stream stopped on our page again.
Not on mine. I've been watching it live.
Yeah, okay, because you're watching it, but the stream has stopped on our page. So I'm going to share it. I'm going to copy and share and put it on our page and our YouTube and our. But you guys can keep talking while I do that.
Keep talking.
Well, I'm watching the Facebook stream.
Yes.
And haven't stopped.
Because it was running when you opened it, so it continues. It's Facebook keeps logging the stream out is what it is on that page. So I'm going to share it a different way. I'm going to go like this.
And buddy, I think that video is about all of us.
You think? They've got a few good ones I've seen. I saw a few from them.
Yeah.
Last week after I watched that one. Right?
Did Poopy get back yet?
So I just want to mention, and I mentioned this on Hi Guys the other day. Facebook no longer keeps our videos for live streams for very long. Not even a month now. I think it's like 27 days or something like that. So go to our YouTube, Find us on YouTube. Look up the 420 Paste Project, 420radio.ca, and you will find us. Join our YouTube and watch us on there because it's there and it stays there, right?
Forever and ever and ever.
Well, I don't know about that. Longer than 27 days.
Unless they decide to start removing people for inactivity.
They've tried that. They tried to take all of the music off of YouTube itself and move it to YouTube Music.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Nope.
Okay. Now they have it so that you can combine and use the lists from YouTube on YouTube Music as well.
Oh, cool.
As back and forth and stuff, yeah. But so wherever you're watching, wherever you've watched us, make sure that you check out our YouTube video and like and follow us. What Buddy said.
Yeah, what Buddy said. Here, I'll even show everybody what Buddy said. That's what Buddy said. I'm going to say it out loud because they're already pissed off at me.
Rosa, please lay down, sweetie. You're driving me nuts. Clicky, clicky, clicky.
Clicky, clicky, clicky.
Oh, her nails are so long right now because she's not been walking out on she doesn't walk on the pavement, right? Especially in the winter.
Well, considering it's snowing, it's likely cold as fuck.
Not so bad now. It's -5 only, but you know it what's happening is it was 1 or 2 earlier during when the sun was out. But the instant the sun goes down, it just starts climbing or negativing. And
it drops, but it climbs out.
It's going up to 19, 20, 21, 22.
You're in that polar vortex right now, and you're in it till the end of the month.
Toronto just got hit today, and they're all whining down there.
Yeah,
and Hamilton, I believe, as well.
We're getting hit next week too, so we got nice temperatures coming.
We already got hit,
but
don't leave it up there all fucking show there, bonehead.
Don't leave it up there all the show.
We've got more coming. It snowed for 24 hours a few days ago. It was just starting to melt, and then all of a sudden I couldn't see my car again.
Yeah, no, I woke up this morning and there was fucking snow on the ground. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning and there's gonna be snow on the ground because I got 10 centimeters of snow coming tomorrow.
Why did I just do that?
I hope Marcel decides to take it his way.
What's that?
I said I got 10 centimeters of snow coming tomorrow. I hope Marcel decides to take it all his way.
No. The plan was for you to keep that, and we're having +3 tomorrow.
It can still snow.
It was like 17.8 or something like that in Toronto. Over the weekend.
We were at 16 the other day.
Yeah,
well,
it was 20 down the valley.
The highest I've seen one afternoon, the sun was coming out and it was 9. But then that changed midday and it dropped into the minus.
See, Darcy, I'm getting rain tomorrow.
Rain tomorrow?
You're getting snow. I'm telling you, you're getting snow. I'm sending the snow your way.
We've been getting what they don't call it rain just yet. They call it a wintry mix.
A wintry mix, eh?
A wintry mix.
Oh, sorry. It's going to start out as snow. We're going to get 0.5 centimeter, and then we're getting 5 millimeters of rain and 5 degrees.
There you go. And then it's going to freeze and then thaw and then freeze and then, hey, what happened?
That's what's going to be.
So that's what we're getting. Darcy's getting. Ooh, look at that. That's kind of green and yellow there.
I told you. Snow.
Truro. Yeah, you're only getting about 8 centimeters. And that might mix with rain because you're going up to 6 degrees tomorrow afternoon.
Tomorrow afternoon, yeah, it's the morning I got to worry about.
Oh, well. Why? Where are you going in the morning?
It's not over yet.
Fuck, you don't wake up until noon.
Bullshit.
It's like listening to a couple squabble.
I got tennis in the morning.
Oh, no.
You still playing tennis?
Well, I'm trying, but it's awful hard when the fucking...
Keep losing the ball in the snow.
No, when the Canadian government won't let you try to better your life.
Why not?
Well, because if I play tennis, then I guess I can't get Canada pension because you're not disabled.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So I guess you got to sit here and get stiff.
Yeah, you get stiff.
Because I called them again the other day and they changed they said, oh no, the lady goes, they should have made their decision 3 days ago. Well, now I got to put a ticket in, and that ticket takes 15 days before they look at it.
Welcome to the government of Canada, created by.
And make sure. Here's the key thing. But make sure you call back in 15 days because if they didn't look at the ticket, I can't push another one through unless you call.
I'm thinking maybe you're using the wrong accent when you call, my friend.
I'm doing something.
I'm thinking that if you used a different accent and they thought you might be a different nationality, you might be more inclined to get something that you want.
Nope, I'm just going to move up with Al and get ODSP. Fuck, it can't be that hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, hey, at least you'd have a plant grower living with you, so you'd have lots of weed.
I have a room available, but I don't think your wife and I would get along very well.
I don't think you would get along very well. You both smoke weed, so you both be happy all the time.
I'm not even happy when I'm here alone, Darcy. What about
I would want live streams of that fucking house.
Hey Al, we can. You know what? We can make money.
Yeah. And only scams page.
But yeah, no. There goes this one now. So I tried to get a hold of Ken the other day, Al?
Ken.
Nutrients Ken.
Oh, from Flomax.
Flomax, yeah, from Flomax.
And is he still in Australia?
Yeah, he is. He was really busy when I messaged him. He said he messaged me when he got free, but I'm trying to get a hold of him because they have a new line out, and it's been 2 years now, and I've been reading lots of good reviews and results with it, and I think it would be beneficial to you because you could have a hell of a lot more nutrients with less volume. Meaning it's a powder, so you could have like a 2-pound bucket, and that would mix you like 10,000 gallons of water or something stupid like that. And it's a lot easier to ship a 2-pound bucket than it is to ship a 40-pound fucking tote around all over the place.
All right. Well, hey, go for it.
But yeah, so they have a new dry powder. I really want to try it. It's an all-in-one.
Well, I was just going to say, I think the next thing I'd like to try is an all-in-one because
that's what this powder is.
Okay. And you just mix it up.
Just mix her up and pour her in. You still have to add your Organobud and your Resin XS, but as far as everything else goes, it's in the powder. So it cuts down your need to have a whole bunch of different jugs, and it cuts down waste. And yeah, it's just a really good idea. I was waiting for them to have a powder because Floraflex had a powder.
I thought they had one.
They did, but they were testing it. It was in test trials because they kept tweaking it and changing it and tweaking it and changing it. Because they're perfectionists, so they don't want to release something and then have to pull it off the market, right?
Right.
So they had one. Ken showed it to me. I seen it with my own eyes 2 years ago when he was here, but Now, from what I've been reading on the reviews on this product, I guess it's really fucking good. So I really want to try it now. Because I know the other stuff all works good, so that should too.
Awesome. Did we already watch your video, Marcel?
Yeah. Washed it and got rid of it.
Watched it and I already got rid of it.
Washed it. I washed it off and then got rid of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to do this right here. Today is Friday the 13th.
Yeah, bad day for some shops in this province. Because they were raiding them again today.
This is 8 reasons why it's okay. Share this one. Share the screen instead. There we go. 8 reasons why Friday the 13th is considered unlucky. Well, come on. It's a slow scroll. I just want the reasons, for fuck's sakes. Oh, that ship there. I watched them pull that ship.
That's the Concordia, wasn't it?
There's a documentary.
Al, is it?
Yes, and there's
that's the
documentary about the.
I watched a TV show the other night when big things go wrong on the Roku channels, and that's what it was about. Costa Concordia. All because he tried to signal
the video. I'm going to close.
Yeah. All because he tried to signal his buddy on that island from the ship,
or something like that. Yeah. There's a documentary, Mighty Ships or something like that. Did a documentary on the what do you call it?
The Costa Concordia.
They went in and they pumped up with bags and they inflated shit here and that, and they brought it up and then they took it out of there, and it was a whole documentary because they were taking it for scrap, right?
Yeah,
and I've watched a lot of those. Like I like the Mighty Ships and stuff like that.
I watch a lot of them too.
There's one on the Titanic as well, where James Cameron, the director of the Titanic movie, has become a bit of a buff now, and he has.
He's obsessed with the Titanic and the Marianas Trench.
That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, so he.
I think our stream died.
It did.
Welcome back.
No, it's not died. It's acting weird.
Oh, well, you guys were
hear
gone.
me?
Yeah.
Okay, because I was just talking to myself, and Al's face was all contorted. I thought he might have been taking a stroke.
I was asking you guys if you wanted a car. There's one for free if you want to go get it.
Where at?
It's a little white Hyundai.
Is it like the motorcycle the other day that was on the side of the road?
No, well, this one's fully intact, but it's sitting a bit offshore on ice. In the Bay of Fundy. River John, actually.
It's not a good place for a car.
And the guy that supposedly drove the car there has been arrested for a separate incident, and they've left the car out on the ice.
Oh, that might end up in Maine.
What?
That might end up in Boston in a couple weeks.
No, that'll end up in the bottom in probably a few days once it warms up a bit more.
Yeah. Hey, is it in casting territory?
Somebody could go out, hook a line on it, and winch it back to shore.
I think that's what they need to do, because if they don't, someone's going to hook that with their bass rig.
Well, it's not just that. It's also full of oil and fuel, so that's now going to leak out.
That's good for them clam beds down there.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're a prime filter feeder.
Yeah, especially with all that nice oil in that water.
Oh, they suck that right up.
And 1 liter of oil will contaminate 1 million gallons of seawater.
Yeah, it's not a good thing at all when those ships break up.
Nope.
And there was another one that just happened not too long ago. Not recently, not too long ago.
I gotta share this.
Yeah.
Tell people free card, go get it.
It's all
free card, go get it.
Marcel is here but not here.
I'm kind of here.
I'm here. I'm rolling joints. Still rolling joints.
Now
I'm sharing a free car.
You're sharing a free car.
So somebody wants to go get it, they can have a free car.
Free car? Yeah, that's not bad.
It's been there for over a week.
It's been there for a week. I bet you I'd be some nervous to go down and get that.
Well, I mean, if you got a good, actually just throw on a whole bodysuit.
Yeah.
Grab your cable and a hook and head on out. Get ready to float when you need to.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And bring an ice pick, because you're going to need something to claw your way back.
Yeah. I wonder in the wintertime that mud is still fucking soft and mucky as it is in the summer.
It would be right on shore where the ice isn't on it.
Yeah, where the ice is on it, then it would have to be. Well, you wouldn't step in the mud, so.
Right.
When I was out the other day, you could see huge slabs of ice floating by the way there.
But the guy had to drive out there.
Yeah.
Right? So it's going to be sticking enough ground somewhere.
Is it a nice river?
It's a fucking ocean. It's the ocean.
So they were what? Ice fishing?
What?
They were ice
no,
fishing?
He was just a fucking idiot, Al.
Oh, he's an idiot. He's an idiot in jail right now. And not for the car out on the ice.
Oh.
That's no, he's locked up, but his car's sitting in the Bay of Fundy. No, technically it's sitting on the Bay of Fundy, about to be in the Bay of Fundy.
Yeah.
And it's sea ice. And sea ice is different than lake ice.
You're fucking right it is, boys. When
that will start corroding the car.
Well, what looks solid can be pretty fucking soupy.
Yeah. Just ask them fellers in Ontario that was on Lake what lake was it?
That's lake ice. That's not sea ice.
Yeah, but still a mile chunk of it broke off and started floating them out to the fucking middle of the lake.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I saw that, yeah.
They looked around, he turned around, Marcel, and all of a sudden he'd seen white caps.
And you know what? That happens more often than people realize.
These big, strong, burly men were fucking calling their wives, crying, telling them this is the end. I'm not going to make it. Now this other stuff. Like, holy fuck, there was 23 of them.
When we were kids, we used to go float on the ice out in Halifax Harbor.
We used to do it down in Muscatobit Harbor. Marcel used to jump the pack ice.
Yeah, that's what we do is jump pack ice and float around out there. We had nice long poles to push us around on our big floats.
We had to make sure that you didn't get hit up by the tide.
We used to sit out in the lake in Ontario Harbor, and it was completely frozen, and they would run the ice sailing boats would be racing around out there. Not now.
Yeah.
Not no more.
No.
Have you seen what they got to Ontario?
Free car if anybody wants it.
Totally.
What?
They're totally dismantling Ontario Place and rebuilding it, turning it into a condo paradise.
Oh, yay. Well, got to have some place for the immigrants to live.
Okay, got another song.
Guess what? Got another song.
Got a rusted out truck and a borrowed piece of land. Coffee can, seeds, and dirt in my hands. Sun creeps up on a red clay road. I'm whistling soft, watching green things grow. I'm just getting high on my own hill, paying these dues, chasing that thrill. From a mason jar dream to a backwoods bill, I'm just getting high on my own hill, oh my own hill.
Sheriff drives by with his mirrored shades on, tips his hat, says you're working hard, son. He smells that breeze, but he don't say a word. Guess the Lord loves farmers growing what they earn.
I'm just getting high on my own hill, paying these dues, chasing that thrill. From a mason jar dream to a backwoods bill, I'm just getting high on my own hill,
in my own hill.
Kitchen hums that old church song. Girl on the porch swing sings low,
sings strong. She takes the high notes, I take the blame.
We both laugh easy, living off this little flame. I'm just getting high on my own hill, paying these dues, chasing that thrill. From a mason jar dream to a backwoods bill, I'm just getting high on my own hill. Just getting high on my own hill.
Getting high, getting high, getting high.
That was cool. Hey,
yeah.
I have a public service announcement, especially for the people in Nova Scotia, but probably across Canada. Okay. National Impaired Driving Prevention Week is coming up starting this weekend. So the Nova Scotia RCMP are reminding you that they will be out in full force across the province looking for impaired drivers.
Did you see the article a couple of weeks ago about a woman who was charged with a DUI? She was found by a police officer in a parking lot with her window cracked open, smoke streaming out of the window, and she was slumped over asleep in in her driver's seat.
Yeah.
She was charged with DUI.
Were the keys in the ignition?
I'm assuming so.
Because if the keys are in the ignition...
Listen, I'll tell you, the best thing a drunk person can do when they get in the car is get in the fucking passenger seat.
I always take the keys out.
Get in the passenger seat.
Yes, I've heard that as well.
You can't. You're not in control of a vehicle if you're sitting in the passenger seat and you're sleeping.
Neither if they are underneath the fucking car.
Too. But that causes that can cause accidents because people are freaking out because they see feet sticking out from under a car and figure somebody got run over.
I meant the car keys and bonehead.
Don't try not to do that one too often.
Don't try not to do that one too often.
Yeah, but for the next week there'll be roadside checks, which means they're gonna block off fucking roads, piss people off.
Well, you know, we're coming up to Easter and Passover, and them's both be drinking holidays. So, and I think the Irish one is coming. What's that one? St. Patty's.
That's on Tuesday.
Yeah, so that's
why they do this National Impaired Driving Prevention Week during that week.
Yeah,
Right.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah. So, I mean, it just means there's going to be a lot more checkpoints on the roads and people getting pulled over for the next week.
Well,
take that information to do with as you will.
You know, we have a place here in town. Well, we've got the main beach, and then we've got the other beach, which is a stone beach. It's not a beach, although you can walk along there, and there are other beaches. That the one at the other end of town seems to be where the kids like to go and party at night. And
the stoned one?
So the cops are always hanging out over there.
They get stoned at the stone beach.
That's correct.
And everybody else that's smart goes to the sand beach and parties.
Well, you can have a fire pit and that. No smoking on the beach, though, unfortunately.
What?
No smoking.
They're outdoors. How do you stop you from smoking outdoors?
Well, at night, yeah, but the Terrace Bay Beach is considered public property and a smoke-free zone.
Oh.
Yeah.
They got a kid-free zone too?
No.
I'd like to have a kid-free zone. I demand that right.
Well, actually, no, they do. Right beside is where the golf course is. So we have an 8-hole rated golf course here.
8? Wouldn't it be 9?
No, sorry. Well, okay, yeah, 9 hole.
I was going to say an 8-hole golf course. What? Somebody fell asleep during the construction, or one sunk.
There's a lot. So the big things that go on here is the golf course. During the winter, we have our ski area, but it hasn't been open this much this year. And then twice, one in the spring, and then in the fall, we have our drag races. The car club took over the what used to be the airport, and they have their clubhouse there, and they run drag races there, which is kind of cool. Noisy, you can hear them all the way over here. I'm at the other end of town.
That's the Aquasauben golf course?
Yes.
And it's open now?
I believe the clubhouse would be.
It says open for the season.
Yeah, they maybe change it.
They got a winter season? No, they got a license.
They have a big clubhouse there that has a restaurant and everything. So
yeah, they have a licensed restaurant and bar.
And I've never eaten there because it's expensive, but I hear the food is really good. A couple of the kids work there.
Golf season's May and October.
Yep.
No tee times are required. All
Sometimes
guests are
it's
welcome.
really busy down there, and they have events down there. A couple
No
of times.
metal spikes.
Yeah, we're not allowed to wear them in the grocery store either. There's an actual sign. Please remove your spikes when you come into the store.
All right, green fees $48.50 for all day.
That's not bad.
$28 for 9 holes, or $38.50 for 18 holes.
And it's cheap. I'm sure that's cheaper than in the city.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't remember the last time I went golfing. I can't swing anymore. Probably when I lived in Mount Forest. So that was,
I fucking loved golf.
Yeah, I liked it too. I played.
I don't have anybody to golf with. That's my problem.
Exactly. I played as a kid, and then when I moved to Mount Forest, there was a bunch of us. We get ripped and then go up to the driving range, and that's about as close as I got to it again.
I never started playing golf until after I broke my back. And
I can't swing anymore.
I was still in the military.
Uh-huh.
And I started playing golf because the base I was on actually had a golf course. So I started playing on the golf course, and that was fine. When I left the military, I still played golf every once in a while whenever I could, when I could find people to go golfing with. Then I went to work for a company who got mad at me if I didn't take customers out golfing.
So you had your paid golfing adventures.
I've golfed on probably all of the best courses in New Brunswick.
Cool.
And after doing that for 3 years, I can hit a golf ball. And then I went out BC, and I played golf out there and had a great time playing golf. Fucking play golf in February. And then come back here, and I haven't played. Well, I've been out once or twice since I've been back.
Yeah. It's been 20 years at least, I think. But now because of my fucking my shoulder up, I can't swing.
Well, see, I have a couple advantages. One is I have a set of golf clubs, and I have a very large backyard.
Yeah, I do as well,
and I can sit and tee up balls and drive balls and chip balls and do whatever I want here, but it's not the same as going out on the golf course.
You know what? I'd be more likely to play some lawn bowling at this point than golfing. It's too much work.
This golf course doesn't say what par the golf course is. It's just a 9-hole, a challenging 9-hole.
Kind of sounds riveting, doesn't it?
Yeah, but
did you notice on the microphone on the desk there it says 420radio.ca? I just noticed that.
Microphone, I can't see that.
It's the skull on the desk. The background, Marcel.
Yeah, I'm looking. I'm looking. I've got to go on to Facebook to have it big enough to see it. And I'm looking at it. And it actually looks really fucking cool.
Yeah. This is the other one I made. Darcy, you haven't seen it yet.
Do that.
Just a sec.
You should have left me up there.
I didn't try and move you. I don't know why it moved. I did this one as well, Darcy. But because it's got the Flintstones in there, I didn't think it'd be a good idea to keep it up very long.
Yeah, I can see your point there. They might. There, now you're good.
But so we use this one, which is nondescript.
Yes.
We'll just script it up later.
We'll script it up later.
I'm gonna go in and graffiti that fucking wall.
Well, I want to put the shield that's in. I want to put the shield that's in the other one on the wall, but as a clock. So I have to work on that.
See, if I could figure out time travel, I'd go back to the Stone Age and tag fucking caves and shit.
And all I did was when I put it in, and I did this on Google through their AI thing, and it uses Nano Banana. And all I put was make a studio with 5 seats, although there's only 4, for 420radio.ca in Flintstone theme is all I put.
Oh, cool.
This is what came up.
Although, all rock like that, I don't think it would do good for the audio.
No.
Pretty dead there, wouldn't it?
Might want to honeycomb that ceiling a bit. A couple of them walls.
It looks like there's a sky window, a skylight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Up there, so.
Honeycomb that too.
I did another one if you look on my Facebook wall, you'll see I did one for Friday the 13th. It's Jason and Freddie sitting on a couch smoking doobies with munchies all over the place. I did one with Fred and Barney.
I agree with Buddy.
Sitting on a couch.
Buddy says that you've got to put a plant in there, and I think they need to plant.
Yes, we need some plants in there, yes.
Not some, just one.
Just one?
Yeah.
All right.
Move me out of the way for a minute. If you
it's not letting me.
Oh, okay.
Here. Uh-oh.
Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, right behind me would be a good spot for a plant. And I'll make a transparent pick. If it'll let me.
That's Darcy.
Yeah.
I was going to put Dino on the carpet. I should put Rosalie on the carpet. All of our dogs on the carpet.
My dog's the size of the fucking carpet.
I don't know where mine is gone. She's having a hard time getting up in the bed now. I have to help her sometimes. I have to carry Steven over into the bed now. He can jump down just fine, although I'm just waiting for him to break a hip.
Yeah, that happens when you get old. Crap it. What else was news today?
There's a bunch of stuff on my wall, and there's some stuff in our chat. Let's have a peek here. What we got here.
Hey, I know what I'll do. I'll play a good educational video. I just gotta go find it.
Huh.
Well, I made it. Hey, Darcy, you remember my video that I never share?
Yes.
You ought to see how many views are on that thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I've had, last time I looked, I've had 1.7 thousand people listen to my songs on Suno.
But that's good.
And the most popular one is one about writing a song. And there's almost 400 listens to that one song, which is kind of cool.
right now.
If I had my good computer, I'd work on the background while we were doing the show, but it's still on the floor as a footrest at the moment. What are you looking for?
Videos.
All right. Well, you look for that. I'm going to load up another song here. How about I was farting around with this one just to see different styles in that. Tell me what you think of this one.
Tight on the balcony, sun sinking slow in a copper sky. A little breeze through the olive leaves. I take a pull and I close one eye. I love my weed, my wandering mind, drifting far, then snapping back in time. Bashing the trail, stories on repeat. Life tastes sweeter when I lie in my leaf. Oh yeah, I love my weed, my wandering mind. Laughing low over lentil stew. Cousin sings in a crooked key. Smoke curls up like a prayer in blue. Sticks to my hair, comes home with me. I love my weed, my wandering mind, distant far and snapped in back in time. Bashing the trail, stories on repeat. Life tastes sweeter when I lie in my leaf. I love my weed, my wandering mind. I love my weed, my wandering mind.
Stop moving around, Marcel.
I'm not moving.
You were moving. I saw you.
No, just getting the video up.
Well, that was what I kind of was going for, buddy. Did you find your video?
Yes.
Do you think we could watch it?
Make cannabis butter.
Oh, cool.
Oh, how long does it take you to make cannabis butter? That was a question.
Oh, I do mine in the magical butter machine, and I put it on for 2 hours, and sometimes I run it twice. Meaning another batch with the grounds. Why?
So how long does it take you?
You're moving around every now and then. Your video moves.
Oh, does it? Well, just hang on a second here. Let me go back to this. So I'm going to make this big. Back this up. Go ahead and add me. I'm going to mute this. There's no sense in having the sound. This is how long it takes me to make butter.
There's no sound?
No, just
Oh.
not really. Not me talking, that's for sure.
Oh, this is you.
Yeah.
Okay.
There, make it. Oh,
Full screen. I can do that. Hold on. Let's. Where are you? Here. Right there. You can still talk.
okay. So basically, melt butter, squirt in your pure oil.
This is in a cooker?
That's on a pot on the stove.
Okay. Okay.
Because I just melted butter.
Oh, yeah.
And add
Your
2
oil.
to 3 grams of oil,
Yeah.
would be equivalent of 1 ounce of flour,
Okay.
depending on how strong your oil is.
Yeah.
Put it in there, let it melt, and then stir it up.
Stir until mixed.
And once it's fully stirred, take it off the heat and let it set. And
How
here's
long?
a cool trick until it gets hard again.
Okay.
But here's a cool trick. As it's starting to set, stir it. All right? Because what's going to happen is there's going to be a separation of milk solids and water.
And some people remove those.
You can if you want, but it doesn't hurt to stir it back in.
I stir it back in.
Yeah, but do it as it's partially set. And there, 90 seconds, you can make butter.
Yep. Now, when I make butter from oil or something from oil, that's how I would do that. But when I make it from weed, I put a quarter in to 2 pounds of butter, and it's a nice, gentle. You're not knocking yourself out. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But I mean, because I'll sit down in a setting and have 5 or 6 of them, and I don't want to not walk. So I've had a 650 milligram cookie before. I know what it'll do to you.
Does OCS have tinctures?
Let's look.
Yes, they do. Okay.
OCS.
Resin drops. A lot of these
They have
are
drops. They have caps.
flavored shit.
Yes, and probably mostly with distillates too.
Yeah.
They don't. I don't see. They don't have oil though, do they?
No, not
Extracts, oils. Yes, they do.
well, but they're not really oils.
They're drops. Odd drops, whole hemp, full spectrum CBD oil, CBD drops, CBD oil, CBD THC drops, oral spray. Yeah. No. Thank you. That I can make my own out of my own.
Pure CBN oil. Fuck off.
That'd be like a nap in a fucking week. Forgot to bring the videos back up. Sorry.
Okay. Man, never mind. I got a great product that they should get, but
Yeah, shut up.
They should get. Somebody should make and supply.
How how hard is it to put a product onto OCS? But like a made product, not just weed or whatever. Like how hard would it be to put like a cookie?
Depends on demand, pricing, how much margin they can make off of it.
And you just need a production license to do that, I would assume.
Yeah.
And you can source out your product?
No.
You have to grow it yourself?
Well, no, you don't have to grow it yourself. You can buy raw product, yes, and then turn it into things. So that you would need a processing license.
Yeah. Right.
But that processing license
I'm gonna smack you, Darcy.
What? Why are you smacking me?
You're tapping. I can hear you tapping.
I ain't tapping a thing. That's my dishwasher you're hearing.
Okay.
Nope, that's the dishwasher.
Yeah, putting something like that into OCS would require you to have a processing license, a certified kitchen, probably a lab. Yeah. I don't know, probably cost you between $5 and $10 million to set up to sell a couple cookies.
Yeah, kind of makes it not worth it.
But what that does is that gives you an in to
anything.
And then somebody like me comes along and I can literally infuse anything except water. And I refuse to even fucking try. I know how. I don't want to spend the money to do it. And it's not fucking worth it.
I remember way back when, even before you, I was sent Mary Jane's wine. I got a white and I got a red. I kept the red, and my mom and sister and I had it for Passover one year.
Oh yeah,
it was horrible.
Yep.
The white was horrible, but not as horrible.
Mm-hmm.
And it didn't sit in the bottle long after you cracked it open.
Well, no, the idea is you drink the whole fucking bottle.
Yeah, no, but. We tried it on the air, and it wasn't. Never heard from them again.
Yeah, no. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Cannabis tastes like shit. All right, it's not a good taste.
Klaus as well is another one, and we've had him on. I can't remember his name, but it's an alcohol. I believe it's a vodka. It's made out, and it's made from hemp.
That's great, but it's still going to taste like shit.
I don't know. I don't because he's in the States. We never got any.
Right. If I was going to make an infused alcoholic drink, I would do it the same way I just did the fucking butter. Add how much whole plant extract I want to give the effect that I want, and put my flavoring towards the wine, because you don't have to cover as much with the oil.
Well,
I mean, terpenes are great. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love terpenes. Terpenes are wonderful. But terpenes in food don't necessarily work the same way.
They collide sometimes, don't they?
Right. And so it gets really funky. I had somebody tell me one time that he made the best brownies in the world. They're weed-infused brownies. They're the best ones. Everybody loves them. And it got into my mouth, and I couldn't get it out of my mouth fast enough.
First brownies I made, we ground up a whole bunch of shake, and instead of using flour, we used that. And well, it was interesting. It It was all right.
Yeah, that's about as good as us putting a fucking ounce on a pizza when we were kids.
Yeah, I probably did that as well.
And then baked it in the oven.
I wasn't a kid, though.
And it was fucking disgusting. So then I waited for a few years, and then my next endeavor of baking was hash brownies. Had a nice big chunk of hash, went and bought a brownie mix, wasn't sure how much hash to put in.
Yeah, so you put too much in.
So ground up a bunch of hash and fluffed it up, put it in, mixed it up, and we made a batch of brownies. And then we sat there and we ate a brownie, and it was delicious.
Yeah.
But it tasted like another one. And we ate the entire pan of fucking brownies. And then figured out that we used just over half an ounce of hash in said brownies. And it was a long time before I'd attempt to make edibles again. Because I was probably high for about 3 days. But it was good.
I have witnessed people eating edibles that were given to them by people who know what they're doing, but didn't tell them they were edibles.
See, I can never do that.
And I sat and watched it. This is somebody that you know, although I'm not going to say his name. And then I watched him freak out because he did not use sativas in any way. And that's
matter.
But that's what it was made out of.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter when it comes to an edible, Al.
Okay.
Sativa,
he just got really fucking high.
He got
way too fucking high.
So wasted that he had to go back to his room.
That would be like
we were at a resort.
That would be like me giving one of my ice caps to somebody who's never had cannabis before and saying, yeah, it's only got a little bit, have fun. Take a drink and see what happens.
Oh, well, this person was actually the next day was quite upset about it.
Oh, I would be too.
I would be too.
There was no warning or anything. It was just, here, take this.
Right.
First time.
I had a few, but I'm at that point was very used to it.
The first time I ever ate acid, Al, it was slipped to me in my beer at the bar the first night I met Carla. And I had no clue. I had no clue it was in there. And about 4 hours later, I was outside in a fight with a cop, telling him to go fuck himself. He was a pig and he couldn't touch me because I was in a wheelchair. And I took my shoe off and threw it at him. And it was not a good scene.
The last time I did acid, I was at the exhibition, and it started. I started peaking when we were on the streetcar going home, to the point where I had to get off the streetcar, because I don't know if you've ever been to the Toronto Toronto CNE when it's on, but those old, and this is the 80s, so those old streetcars, the tubes. Had no air conditioning, and they were crammed, packed from people going to the CNE, like sardine can packed. And that was the last time I did anything like that until I started microdosing.
I got to tell you what happened here one time. It was my birthday, and I decided to make my own birthday cake, and I made a chocolate brownie birthday cake type thing, but totally infused for me. Thinking that nobody else is going to have any, because I'm not really going to share it. But if I do, I'll just cut them a really small piece. And a friend showed up, and we were chatting, and I said, well, here, do you want a piece of my birthday cake? I said, it's pretty strong. But I'd already had 2 pieces by that point, so I was pretty much lit when I gave it to him. So I might have neglected to say it's pretty strong. Off he goes. He said, "Oh, I'll go home and have that, watch a movie." A couple days later, I saw him and I said, "So what do you think of my birthday cake?" He said, "Birthday cake?" He said, "What birthday cake?" He said, "You mean that fucking horse tranquilizer you gave me?" He took it home, cut it in half, and then cut it in half again, and they each had a quarter of this brownie. And they put on a movie, and within 30 minutes, they were both sound asleep.
It's weird how it affects some people. You know, my mom got into my cookies one night, and I came out at about 4 or 5. When I was able to sleep, I come out about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, and she's sitting on the fucking couch with a movie on, and she eating Baby Bell cheese, and she looked up at me and she said, "Alan, I had some of your cookies. I know you said that I should only eat a little bit at a time, but I ate a whole one, and I've been sitting here. It's a great movie, but I can't sleep."
Yeah. Everybody gets affected differently.
Well,
speaking of brownies, I made brownies.
It's a matter of how, your serotonin levels and your dopamine levels too, because they will change. Like, for instance, a sativa. What's a sativa? You know what I mean? Like it acts.
Well, when you eat it, it doesn't matter.
No, but smoking a sativa and smoking an indica will sometimes, I'll be expecting a nice active buzz from a sativa, but I'm getting it from an indica because my levels are so different, right? Because I have severe ADHD, right?
I've never been convinced that there's a whole lot of difference between, even less now, because now everything's fucking hybrid and crossbred and bastardized. But even in the old school days, there was a difference. It was a coach lock, and there was a I can't stitch it up.
If you liked it, you bought more. If you didn't, you didn't.
Yeah, well, yeah.
You know, that's basically. I found some strains, some products that I like at the legal store that I buy when they have it, and then I found some stuff that I really don't like. I don't like the distillate cartridges, but I do like the full extract.
Sorry, Al, I'm going to say this. And Marcel,
what do you call it? The rosin. What?
I said, sorry, Al, I'm going to say this, but Marcel already knows what I'm going to say. Distillate's garbage.
I don't like distillates. That's why I don't buy them. I get
gives me a fucking headache.
I get the either you can get what do you call it, rosin, and then you can get liquid diamonds, which I don't mind diamonds now and then, but yes, I get a headache. Those diamonds that you sent to me, I really enjoyed it, but I got a headache.
Yeah, because you're still depending on what it come from. Most diamonds come from live resin, right?
Yes.
So depending on
I like live resin.
Depending on what they used for a solvent when they made it.
And that's what I'll get. So you can get a 1.5 gram cart for, I think they're like $35, or you can go for a live resin, and they're about $60, right? And up here, anyways. I'm sure they're different other places, but I mean, I've had carts that were really good, and I've had carts that were really sucky. No pun intended.
So, Marcel, I just thought of something.
Uh-oh. Should I be scared?
If diamonds come from live resin,
then
wouldn't liquid diamonds be live resin?
Yeah, but what's liquefied it?
there's a question: what does liquefy that to make it a liquid? What are they using? Is it
the juice? What do you call it? Diamonds and
terp sauce.
Yeah, with the sauce, wouldn't that be considered a resin? The sauce itself.
You're getting into a lot of that. See, I'll be the first to tell you, I tend not to talk about things that I don't know. And when it comes to live resin stuff, I really don't know a whole bunch.
Well, we need to find somebody to come on and talk about that.
Woody knows quite a bit about it because he dealing with them guys out in BC, and that's all they do is dab.
I can't dab anymore.
All right, you want to know how to make them?
Well, you've got 2 minutes.
Extract it with butane or propane. So extract the honey oil, then crystallize it.
So you're back purging it in an oven?
And then closed loop system.
Yeah.
For several days or weeks. And to form the crystals, and the terpene sauce is what's left over.
But is that a rosin or a resin?
To me, it's a fucking honey oil that you let sit.
So I was going to say, because I could basically I've done it here. Take live resin and put it in your cover for like 6-8 months and forget about it. Go back and look at it.
Yeah, you created your own diamonds.
I never got to make any live resin because I left a quarter pound for that in the fridge and in the trailer, and it crapped out on me and everything melted. And when I got to it, it was all just a big lump of mold.
Yeah.
But live resin isn't live rosin.
No, different.
Live rosin is using a press and pressing frozen flour, fresh flour.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I was trying to do.
Right. Live resin is when you're going to butane or propane extract it.
Cut her fresh off the plant. Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for the explanation. Now say goodnight.
Good night.
We'll see you. Thanks for watching.
Have a good evening, everybody.
Yeah.
The opinions of the individuals during this broadcast are their own, and may not be the opinions of their group or other organizations they may be involved with. All medical advice during our broadcast is not a medical opinion and should be checked with your medical physician.